All right, welcome back to the Knives Fast channel, guys. It is time for another review for you. So say hello to Ren and Stimpy and Powdered Toast Man and Log and TV, and let's get started. We have a Spyderco knife for you. This is one that's been around for a long time, but one I have not had. Now, lockbacks are not typically one of my favorite things, but there are some lockbacks that I really enjoy, and this is one of them. So this is the Spyderco Native 5 lightweight, given to me by my friend Brett. Very cool, Brett. Thank you. Again, fairly small knife, not super small, but fairly small. But I got 4 fingers back here, or plenty of room when you choke up, which is where I live on a 50-50 choil. You guys know that for sure. So we'll do some comparisons in a minute. Let's just walk through it. So you've got this FRN here, and you do have, of course, it's a Spyderco, so you have a 4-position tip up, tip down, left and right pocket clip. The one that ships with the knife is definitely not deep carry. You have that much left over, but you can get MXG or Lynch clips, or I think Rips Garage Tech, or whatever it is you like, and put it there. Obviously, this one is set up for right-hand carry. The FRN is, as usual with Spyderco, very, very grippy and nice. Now, you got multiple directions on that texture, so it definitely gives you that positive traction. You do have the Spyderco logo. Now, a lot of people don't like FRN, and you know what? You're wrong. No, I'm just kidding. I actually, now you guys know I have, this is my blue translucent Manix 2, and I like it. I actually like the way they feel in the hand. Now, this one is one you can take down. This is a pin, of course. These 2 are screws, and you can take it down. You can take the pivot apart. You can take this one completely apart. So I better not hear any complaints. There's nothing wrong. No, I'm just kidding. You guys can complain if you like. Now, you do have a back spacer there that is integrated into it, and FRN just feels good. Everything is chamfered off well. And then you open this blade. Now, you have a leaf-shaped blade like you usually do with Spyderco. This particular one is a CPM S35 VN with the Spyderco bug there, and you have that great-looking edge. Typical kind of stonewash, beat blasted, whatever it is, finish, kind of gray. You do have the opening hole and Golden, Colorado, USA. So this is a USA-made knife. And then, guys, the 50-50 choil. And again, you have great jimping inside the choil, great jimping where it needs to be on that thumb ramp, and really, you know, you have kind of a texture here, but it doesn't really play in for me, and you have the lock back here. Now, nice transition there. Again, it's not perfect, but you do have jimping, so it doesn't really matter. And again, it's a typical lockback. It's not going to be super fidgety. It is a great rollout knife. If you want to roll a knife out and you don't mind just closing it, you can one hand close this knife all day long, open and close it. It is fine in that regard. Now, can I thumb flick it? Sure, I can. Can I middle finger flick it? I cannot. There's a little too much spring tension there for me to do so. Now, I can get it, like here, we'll just look like a dork here. You ready? Yeah. See, I can get it started, and that's about it. So, really cool blade. Now, we'll talk about specs and do a comparison. You do have the spoon clip. Not the greatest. I would prefer if they had just gone with a wire clip on this one. Like this guy, you guys know I prefer the wire clip. That would have definitely been the way to go. And but I really, really dig the knife. And again, to be honest with you, in this case, slow rolling just feels nice and smooth and satisfying. And not a problem. Now, this one is, come on, really? No, it's dead centered. Just kind of my focus went out there. Lockup, solid as a rock. All right, let's do our comparisons first, and then we will move on to specs, and we'll be done. Now, I'm going to put in the description, this guy in the black like that, FRN, is currently available at White Mountain Knives for $120.75. And if you use the code KnivesFAST at checkout, you get 10% off. So that is a phenomenal price. And you get free shipping, by the way, using that code. But you can see here, The Mannix 2 in either form is bigger in the blade and bigger in the handle. So there's two really popular Spydercos for your comparison. And then, of course, you guys know I dig my Crewwear Dragonfly 2, which is significantly smaller than this guy. And then we'll put up the staples here on the channel that I put up since I got rid of my PM2 and my Para 3. And this is the Ontario Rat 1 and the Ontario Rat 2. Now, it's about the same size as a Rat 2, except you have a finger choil. So, woohoo on that. So, very, very cool. Now, let's talk about specs now that we've done that. Again, it's $120 and then that 10% off. It is 6.95, so just under 7 inches overall. 2.95 inch on the blade, but again, a little less than that for cutting. Blade steel is S30V. The closed length, so the handle length is 4 inches. The cutting edge is 2.42. There you go. 2.5 ounces, so it's good and lightweight. This is a great summer carry. It's FRN, of course, and it is made in Colorado. Now, the blade thickness is 3.2 millimeter, which is right where the pinion is, guys. So that is pretty much, and that's where the Mach 51 was too. Very much my kind of blade stock. Now, in a Spyderco, you do get this narrowing tip, and you end up with a really nice, because of the full flat grind, a really nice thin edge. And this, to me, I have said all along, I haven't talked about this yet. Again, I talked about this and this, but I didn't talk about ergonomically. Spyderco just gets it. You guys know these Mannix 2s have been one of my favorite, and it's because of this. The thumb ramp, the 50-50 choil, and the way this knife feels in the hand. It is perfection as far as ergonomics, and it is no different from the lightweight here, the Native 5. I really want to get a Sage 5 as well, and I just haven't picked one up yet. This guy's going to be staying around for a while because it's just a great little work knife for carrying and not worrying about weight. And, just will perform well with that lockback as far as, work and everything. So really, really cool knife. Not a super long video, but this is the KnivesFAST channel. Here, let's just set this up here so you can see it. And just really dig it. And Brett, thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate you gifting this one to me. And Brett even said if I wanted to get rid of it and get something else in its place, he was cool with that. And I'm like, well, I think I'll hang on to it for a while because I'm actually digging it. So there you go. But really cool knife. Let me know, guys, do you have a Native 5? And again, I'm going to have to get a Native Chief at some point too. The little Native is a little small for me unless I find one in a premium steel. That's the reason I ended up with this guy, is I really wanted Crewwear. And I like the form of this one for just breaking down boxes and doing stuff really quick. So anyway, let me know what you think. Give me a comment. Give me a thumbs up. And guys, I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have, please check out the channel and maybe subscribe and hit that notification bell. And thank you ever so much for watching the KnivesFAST channel.